E aí pessoal, vamos aqui de novo com a continuação de Live Strange. No último episódio a gente salvamos duas vezes a Chloe como anjo da guarda, então né, nós somos anjos da guarda, ou anja da guarda, que ela é uma mulher, então anja.
Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
Sim.
Yes, it was. You know that marijuana is almost legal in Oregon. I can get it at Blackwell. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole. And I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
But you treat Kate pretty bad.
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
Ok. Vamos lá então.
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
Ok? É aqui mesmo.
Hey Warren, are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer! Perfect timing! I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
Sódio.
I have a vision. Go DM.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is.
Sódio será.
Damn, zip, nothing, nada.
Eu vou voltar um tempo. Alterar a resposta.
Big brain, think?
Hey Warren,
Maxwell Silver?
asking me.
Have to add either a
I'm
Potássio.
not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but go potassium.
potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
Ah, funcionou.
Weird science. Yes, I am a scientist. Fuck.
Oh, funcionou,
Yes, I am a
funcionou.
scientist. Fuck. This can't be that hard.
Ah, pra mim funcionou.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
Experimento.
I need to know if you can help me with the potassium experiment.
No can do, Max. I'm all about robotics, not chemistry. Give me a drone over a beaker.
Durante.
How is your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
Opa, professora.
hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. It's too bad you didn't sign the petition. Every signature counts, and yours might be the one that decided.
Bruh.
How's your campaign going?
It's missing somebody who should care. But no finger pointing in, Max. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
Some of us want to use our cameras for good.
But people like David Madsen want to use them to spy.
Jeez, I'm not like him, Miss Grant.
I know, Max. But the trick is to make sure Blackwell Academy does not end up like him.
Wait a minute.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
Ok, tchau.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Voltando tempo.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell,
Asking me?
have that.
Cloro, taca-lhe cloro.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine, not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it.
Agora vai, filhão. Aí sim, filhão.
Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke the bounds of science.
Eu posso falar mais alguma coisa com ele?
Check out the big brain on Max. You might be the next
Hey,
Heisenberg
Jimmy.
of Blackwell.
Ó, sucesso.
That was fun helping Warren. He's pretty cute when he's in full-on geek mode.
Tá, eu não sei onde eu tenho que ir.
So you can't help me?
I'm trying. Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? The one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard
Dá uma
not to
pesquisada na
feel for her.
internet.
I miss Rachel too. But think about yourself, Max.
Ah, tá.
Principal
Lembrei.
Wells told me about what you said happened in the bathroom.
Conversar particular.
That was a private conversation. Not that I wouldn't tell you.
This is a serious accusation, Max.
So you don't believe me? I would never make something like this up.
I hope so, Max. But it's easy to point fingers. If Mr. Madsen claims you might be a pot dealer as he did, should I believe him?
Listen, should I?
Excuse me, Max. Hello? Yes? Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
Ok. Uhum. É isso mesmo.
Make me beautiful, Hayden.
Vou trabalhar, ficar aqui.
Tina, you are out of control. Turn left.
Vai aparecer na foto.
Show me the love.
How do I look, Taylor? You
Olha.
look best. Do you think Max will be pissed?
Tá no meu lugar.
Be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snitch and liar here.
And paparazzi. I want that photo whore or I get nasty.
Too late.
Oh, burn! Max is so fearless when she has backup.
Right. Can I sit at my table now?
Don't get cocky. This isn't over.
In fact, shit's just starting, Max.
Assholes.
Ó, Kate.
Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
Sei não, hein? Esse David parece meio parado pela Kate. Ó o cara achando.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw
Wow, right.
Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now. She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral.
Pois
Maybe it
é.
involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge.
Que merda, hein?
No smartphones in class, Max. Put that away.
Merda.
Usually, people need something to judge, so they never take a good look.
Qual o problema? Eu não entendi a referência.
Look
Ah,
at
acho que entendi.
themselves. We can thank reality TV
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
for some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrasts. Although we don't technically see in monocle.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated.
Eu sou todo respeito, cara.
Dismissed.
O que que tá vendo, cara? Acho que a Kate tá usando alguma coisa, hein? Tá com fogo.
It's flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Ela se matou? Não. Ela não se matou, né?
Kate! No! Oh God.
Oh,
I have to.
no!
She can't die. She can't. Not again. Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
Parou o tempo e ela não pode se mover.
do it.
Bora, Max. Você consegue. Olha os pássaros. Do dia deles. Será que eu tenho que entrar subir lá em cima? Deus, tá complicado.
Yes.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me! I will jump!
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter. And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
That's your story now. How can I trust you? What about this morning when I needed help? You told me to do nothing.
Caralho. Socorro, são
Kate,
provas.
I'm gathering proof that Nathan Prescott drugged you. And you're not the only victim. So you have to help me take Nathan down.
Nathan Prescott? That makes sense. He's a scumbag. You have proof now?
Soon, then straight to the police. Think of it like we're cleansing Blackwell.
You do have my back, Max. That's the first time I've felt hopeful in a week.
Good. We
Não
all
pula,
need
não
to have
pula.
each other's backs. So, I want you to come with me now. Please. You don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Todo mundo esquecerá.
Nobody cares, Kate. There'll be another viral Victoria video in a day and everybody will forget.
You can't scrub my video from the internet. And that's how I'll be remembered. Unless I jump.
Não,
Kate,
não
you can't do
porra.
this to other people who care about you.
No! Nobody cares about me! Nobody!
Aí é questão, vai saber se a mãe tá morta, vai saber se o pai tá morto, vai saber, sei lá, mano. Ela tem irmãos, seus irmãos.
Wait, Kate. Think about your brothers. They need their sister.
You don't know me at all, Max. I told you I only have sisters. You never listen because you don't give a damn. You will now.
Não! Não! Não, velho. Poxa. Não, mano. Que loucura, cara. Ah, não, velho. Bateu o bet. bater uma bad aqui. Acabou o canal, acabou.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us, but we have to go over what happened before Miss Marsh, before she did what she did. Officer Barry will be taking notes for the official police inquiry. I'm sure you'll give him your full cooperation. Such a tragedy. But there must be a reason for everything. We need to find out why Kate Marsh would be driven to such desperate action. As principal of Blackwell Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the roof with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Eu tenho que culpar alguém, né, fio? O Nate a drogou, o David me deixou com ela. O Jefferson não fez chorar. O David mexeu com ela. Não, o David só tava tirando foto. Então, o Jefferson... Acho que o Nate a drogou.
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a liar. You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
Bullshit. Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls' bathroom?
That's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Careful, Mr. Prescott. I've been told of this alleged gun incident, and I have to admit that the video in question was sent to me by multiple sources.
Including me.
And since Mr. Prescott does appear prominently in the video and was responsible for the party, I have no choice but to suspend him until further notice.
See you in court.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and fellow student is dead. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
É, eu vi. Não sei. Eu vou fazer um jeito.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
Mano, só acho que esse cara vai querer comer o cu dela, mano. Caralho. Ela tá boladão com ela também. Duramos ele várias vezes. A hora que fica suspenso, uma semana, um mês, um ano, reprove. De recuperação e reprove também.
Can't believe it. It's like it wasn't even real. Watching her drop like a weight. I really thought I could save her. Like a superhero.
Come on, Max. Do not for a second blame yourself. Kate was on that roof for her reasons, not yours.
My hand just reached out.
Stop it. You were the only one with balls enough to run to the roof. You were the only one who cared.
Yeah, I sure made a big fucking difference. Maybe if more people cared, better people than me.
You're the best person around.
Warren, I screwed up today.
That makes no logical sense.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
Ah, já entendi o esquema.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
Mano, o bagulho tá louco, mano. Eu sei que os caras queriam pegar ela. Mas ela não dá atenção pra ele, essa que é a questão. Mano, olha que louco, velho. O que tá acontecendo? Sinistro. Bad batendo, Kate morta, tristeza. Chloe salva 2 vezes, pelo menos. Ó, tristeza, velho. Será que foi ele que drogou ela? E pode ser entre aspas um pedófilo que esteja, sei lá, ah não, acho que ela tem 18. Não sei, talvez drogou ela e gravou o vídeo. Agora tá fodida. Ou foi a Victoria que drogou? É uma ideia. É essa Chloe? É Chloe, eu acho. É Chloe. Rancho. Ok. Cara. Mano. Será que o próximo pode ser o Rush ou morrer? Rush? Não sei. E acabou o episódio 2. Capítulo 2. A orelha tentou tirar no Frank. Ah, vou saber se eu tirasse, acertasse ele. Depois eu... nossa, mano. 46 não salva aqui. 54% da força que jogaram conseguiu salvar. Que vacilo. Eita. Vamos invadir a escola. É isso mesmo. Bom, pessoal, vou terminar o vídeo por aqui. Até o próximo episódio. O Is Strange, o jogo tá cada vez mais emocionante. Tô miserável, final, ver o que vai dar daqui a tempestade toda. Mas é isso então. Falou, fui, tchau, até a próxima. Falou.